Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about how to calculate the slope of linear equation. There are four simple ways. If you understand them, you can calculate the slope in any problem you have. The first way to calculate the slope is from graph. The second from knowing 2 points. The third from linear equation itself. The fourth from the relation between two lines. In the following slides, we are going to speak about each one. Let's start by calculating the slope of linear equation from graph as shown in figure. At first, let's write down the equation of slope, which is equal y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, where x1 and y1 refer to the point number 1 and x2 and y2 refer to the point number 2. Now you can choose any 2 points on the graph, but before choosing these 2 points, try to choose points that can be easily represented on y-axis and x-axis. For example, if we choose this point, it is difficult to calculate it in x-axis and y-axis. One of the easiest points that you can choose always is y-intercept point or x-intercept point. Let's start by choosing y-intercept point, which is equal 0 and 1. And we can choose the second point, this point, which is easily represented on x, which is equal 1, and on y, which is equal 3. Then our 2 points will equal 0 and 1 and 1 and 3. We can substitute in the slope equation. Then it will equal 3 minus 1 over 1 minus 0, which is equal 2 over 1, which is equal 2. Then the slope of this line is equal to. Now let's see how to calculate the slope from 2 points. In the problem, the 2 points will be given, and you are going to substitute directly in the slope equation. Let's take an example. If it said that the line is passing through the points 1 and 9 and minus 2 and minus 6. Here the 2 points are given. Or it can say that the line is passing through the points 1 and 7 and the origin point. The origin point means that point 0 and 0. Or you can say that the line is passing through the points 1 and 4 and crosses the x-axis at 5. Crosses x-axis at 5 mean that x-intercept point, which is equal 5 and 0. Or it can say that the line is passing through the points 2 and 6 and crosses the y-axis at 8. Crosses the y-axis at 8 mean that y-intercept point, which is equal 0 and 8. Or it can give you a table of the value of x-axis and the value of y-axis, and you can choose any two values in this table. For example, you can choose 0 and 5. This is the first point, and the second point 1 and 15. Let's have a look how to calculate the slope of linear equation. The linear equation can be written in two forms. The first one, y equal mx plus c, where m is the slope. For example, y equal 3 over 2x plus 4. Here the slope is equal 3 over 2. The second form is ax plus by equal c, where the slope equal minus a over b. For example, 5x plus 6y equals 3. Then the slope equal minus 5 over 6. The last way to calculate the slope is from the relation of two lines. We will have two relations between lines. The first one when the two lines are parallel. Then the slope of the first line will equal the slope of second line, m1 equal m2. Let's take an example. Line D is parallel to line J with equation 2x plus 7y equal 15. Then the slope of line D will equal the slope of line J will equal minus 2 over 7. The second case, when the two lines are perpendicular, then the slope of the first line will equal minus 1 over the slope of the second line. Let's take an example. We want to find the slope of the line U, and it says line U is perpendicular to line R with equation y equal 9 over 4x plus 11. Here the slope of line r equal 9 over 4. An easy way to calculate the slope of line u is to change the position of the numbers of the numerator and the denominator and change the sign. Then line u will equal minus 4 over 9. As you can see, we change the position of 4 from down to up and 9 from up to down, and we change the sign. Let's take another example. Line u is perpendicular to line r with equation equal y equal 2x plus 11. Then the slope of line r equal 2, which means 2 over 1. Then the slope of line u will equal minus 1 over 2. I hope this video helped you. See you in next video.